Alright, take 7. Hello guys, it's me, Blazing Larvesta, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Streets of Rage 1. In the last episode, we started storming Mr. X's home base. He's going through a giant factory with a bunch of metal presses, and today we are finally taking the fight to Mr. X himself. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing stages 7 and 8 in one go. Oh, because of how short round 7 is, but yeah, this is actually my 7th take attempting the end game, and all of my runs prior kept dying to either Mr. X or right before him. Yeah, no. Anyways, hopefully this run will be the one that does it. All right. Hey, load up our save and let's go. One last time. Please be one last time. Alright, extra life. Round 7, start. And here we have the obligatory beat 'em up elevator sequence. Yeah, there isn't a boss in this stage. It's just a huge enemy rush right before you reach Mr. X. Yeah, you'll want to get these guys done and dusted as soon as you can, though, before they take away too many of your lives, as considering what's up ahead. Yeah, you don't want to let these guys get the running on you. Up. Yeah, that would have been bad if I let him drop me off the railway. Yeah. Stay away from the guardrails if you can. And the single enemies especially, they can fling you off, costing you an entire life. Elevator up. Gotta say, this stage theme is really good, getting you pumped up for the end game. Yeah, it's not a beat 'em up without an obligatory elevator sequence. Yeah, for the record, this is also the last stage where you can use the police missile items. So if you want to make use of them, then do it now. Man, that sound is so satisfying. Nope. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Hopefully I can get through this stage before I use my next. Before I need to use my next continue. Yeah, right now I'm at 2 lives, so I can die one more time before I need to use my next continue. I'll cut it with your pleading, Nora. You're begging for mercy is more pathetic than Dr. Wily's. Uh-oh. Up. God, these girls keep whipping me. Stop whipping me. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna use another missile attack. Would you look at that? You can see the city's horizon from here. Up. I'm up. Dang it. Well, that's my last life. I gotta input my name into the leaderboards. Gotta make sure it shows the right letters. And continue. Up. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Up. Getting a bit dangerous and close there. Alright, almost there. Alright, one last purple signal. And with that, stage 7 is cleared. Yeah, this is just one big victory lap to celebrate how far you've gotten, as well as warming you up for the finale to come. Alright, brace yourselves. The longest and hardest stage is to come. Round 8, start. Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, you can't use your police missiles in this stage. And for the first of many obstacles in this level, well, yeah, incoming dinner trolleys. What did Mr. X? What did Mr. X take renovation lessons from Count Dracula or something? Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, this stage is one huge enemy rush against basically every enemy in the game, up to this point. Yeah, which honestly, not counting bosses, there really aren't a lot of enemy types in this game, at least compared to later entries. There's the Galcias, the juggling guys, the Signals, the Shivas, and the Noras. The Noras being the whip ladies, if you're not aware. All right, that's the first wave down. Nope. Yeah. Want to deal with these guys one by one instead of all at once. Oh, dang it. Yeah, they'll sometimes they'll just group up on you anyway. Alright. Alright. Slow and steady. Of course, sometimes they may not even give you that option. Alright. Purple signal. Another one appears. Yeah, aside from an enemy rush, however, well... Ooh, extra life. But yeah, anyways, this stage is also a massive boss rush, putting you against the bosses of the first 5 levels before you can reach Mr. X. Though a fun fact, in the Sega Master System version, the 6th stage also had an original boss fight instead of making you fight 2 Southers again. And he also shows up in the boss rush as well. But yeah, anyways, this is Antonio. He's easy enough, but he can still trip you up if you're not careful, like I showed. Yeah. For now, we'll just be rematching all the bosses we fought so far. All right. Oh yeah, want to make sure we deal with this juggling guy. This guy can get really annoying if you don't take care of him. All right, I'll take that. Yeah, don't want to lose my life. Don't want to lose my actual life. Before I can get that meat stick. Yeah. Up. Yeah. Patience. Up. Patience. Alright, up next is Souther. Thankfully, we only had to fight him once instead of twice, instead of 2 in stage 6. Yeah, you know, if you can choose these boss fights, make sure to get in as many free hits as you can. Up, dang it. You know, this guy took out a lot of my lives last time, so I want to make sure I deal with him. Want to make sure I deal with him quickly. Alright. Keep up the rhythm. And don't let him get a hit on me. There we go. That went better than last time. Go, go, go. Alright, let's get going. Alright, 2 bosses down, and I've still got 7 lives. Lives and 1 continue left. That's... This is a good sign. Nope. Oh, purple signals. Oh, and a green signal as well. Up, up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I said earlier where that you're supposed to hold up and B to get back up from throws, but you know, it's actually up and C that you're supposed to hold. Oh, so yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, can you tell him I'm trying to recite all the stuff I said in my earlier takes? All right. Well, up next is Abadebe. No, Abadede. I mean, sorry, I got his name mixed wrong as well. Yeah, again, yeah, he just does the whole boss bull maneuver of charging at you horizontally. So yeah, make sure you deal with him, and by moving out of the way. Yeah, make sure you move out of the way before he can strike you. Look at that! I did not take a single hit. All right, this might be the run that does it. All right, better not use that up yet. Hi Shiva. Alright, that's 1 down. Up. Alright, we've been 3 bosses so far. Unfortunately, the most annoying of one of the bunches is up next. So, up, dang it. Yeah. Do you get what I've been saying when some of these guys don't always let you do the slow and steady approach? Up, yeah, man, he took away my life. Yeah, this next match is against Big Ben, who, as I stated earlier, is one of the most annoying fights in the game. Yeah, you really want to stop him before he can use his fire breath on you. Come on, I don't have all day. Come on, I don't have all day. Ah, dang it! Oh dear, this fight just got a whole lot more annoying. Up, dang it! You can't throw Big Ben, so don't try to throw him. Man, this fight just got a whole lot more frustrating. Up, dang it! Yeah, you want to keep punching him rhythmically again. Yeah, don't let him get a chance to use his fire breath. Whew. Well, that could have gone worse, at least. Alright, let's get going. You know, I think this might be the run that does it. Or who knows? The next boss is the most annoying one yet. Yeah, Mona and Lisa. Suffice to say, I am not looking forward to the next fight. Yeah, that's the one that ended up killing a lot of my previous runs through the end game. Honestly, I was thinking of doing stages 7 and 8 separately so that I could just start at the boss rush. But no, I've already locked myself into doing these 2 stages at once. So they're a bunch of Shivas. Yeah, there's still more to come, unfortunately. Yeah, you'll want to take these guys out quickly. Yeah, and there's still a couple more to come. Yeah. Honestly, for as hard as the stage is, I'll admit the stage theme is amazing. This round, yeah, it's a perfectly nice foreboding for you going through the last few trials before fighting Mr. X. Oh boy, it's this fight and again. Yeah, like I said, this is easily the most annoying fight in the game. And You know, like it gets easier once you defeat one of the girls, but yeah, suffice to say, this is where a lot of my previous runs through stage 8 ended up dying. Up! Take it! Yeah, sometimes they can just suplex you without giving you a chance to get up. Up! I stuck the landing. Up! And I stuck the landing again. Up! Dang it! Alright. Yeah, but in any case, you'll want to get in as many hits on these girls as you can, and whenever they leave an opening. Up! Dang it! Really hope I don't lose all my lives. And it's right before I get to Mr. X. Up! Yep. Yeah, you want to focus on the girl that does the kicking attacks. X, and then once you deal with her or the other one becomes a lot easier. Up! Dang it! Down to 10 lives now. You know, these girls can Mona Lisa can easily burn up all your lives, even if you think you're doing well. Up! Dang it! And not helped by the fact that you have to deal with Mr. X right after them. Dang it! Dang it! Up! Oop! Up! On. Up! Dang it! Oh, that should have done that should have done a number on her. Up! Dang it! Oh, all right, one down. All right, one down. I think I've got this now. You know, if I can fight Mr. X before using my last continue, that would be great. All right, that's that. All right, time to bring the fight to Mr. X. Hello there, old man. Well, you found your way here. Would you consider becoming my right-hand man? Yeah, no, whatever you do, do not say yes to Mr. X's question. No. You really want to die, don't you? I'll be happy to oblige. Yeah, no, if you say yes to Mr. X's question, he'll send you all the way back to stage 6. I'm already at the end. I'll just use my last continue. Yep. Hopefully I can beat Mr. X in 7 lives. But yeah, no. Anyways, if you answered yes to Mr. X's question, he'll make you do stages 6, 7, and 8 all over again. And trust me, you do not want to have to do that boss rush more times than you need. Yeah, let's deal with these last few Galaxias first. Hopefully I don't lose any lives before I find X himself. Oh. Yeah, I'd rather not lose any lives right before I reach Mr. X. Alright, Mr. X, it's time! Yep. Yeah, you want it. Up, dang it! Up, alright, well. Yeah, no, that attack where he charges you and hits you with the end of his gun. And yeah, that's easily his most annoying attack. Up, uh-oh. Yeah, no, if you thought Mr. X would go easy on you after that huge boss rush, you'd be wrong. Alright, I think this will be the run that does it. Come on, gotta concentrate. Alright, almost there. Almost there. Yes! Yes, finally! Oh my god! It's over! Yeah, game over, Mr. X! Oh, we're done! Alright, round 8 clear. At long last, we finally reached the end. Oh, god, this stage took me so many tries! It's over. It's finally over! Alright, just let me just input my name. And right, let's sit back and enjoy the ending. Sorry if that was too loud, but finally I've beaten the last level. Alright, yeah, Axel, Blaze, and Adam are just sitting by as Mr. X has collapsed. Well, yeah, anyways, that was Streets of Rage 1. Honestly, this game has actually aged a lot better than I remember it being. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, there is still a bit of that first game syndrome in Streets of Rage 1, but honestly, for what it's worth, this game could have aged a lot better, especially considering it came out in 1991. And yeah, like, still, that's not to say the later games are worse, mind you. Like, Streets of Rage 2 especially is often considered a high point of the franchise, and Streets of Rage 4, which the most recent game in the series, is a really nice trip down nostalgia lane. But yeah, anyways, that's the end. And Streets of Rage 1. I'll probably start a Streets of Rage 2 Let's Play once I'm done, and yeah, I'm probably gonna start up another Streets of Rage 2 Let's Play shortly after this. But yeah, that police car just ran off, and the trio stare off into the horizon as the sun sets. Right, presented by Sega, 1991. God, this game is really over 30 years old, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I'm especially looking forward to playing Streets of Rage 2. Like I already mentioned that it's considered the best of the Streets of Rage series. But yeah, overall, this is Streets of Rage 1. The end. Alright, let's press start, and the best 10 players, like the LVAs are all me, and the other scores are and the AAA, those are just the default scores on the game. But anyways, yeah, this was great. I really enjoyed this Let's Play for as short as it was. Glad to have finally finished a Let's Play after so many years. Well, anyways, this is the Blazing Larvesta. Thank you for watching this sudden Let's Play series, and I'll see you next time with Streets of Rage 2. Take care.